is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Water on my hands before I touch these cards. Alright, so you know how the spiel goes, you know how it works. Direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs of birthday. Ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. You're going to be getting that message from my ancestor reading. The way it goes. I deal 5 cards. Each card represents an ancestor. The first 4 are reserved for female ancestors, but a male ancestor can come through. The last one is always reserved for a male, but a female can come through. Just depending on who want to talk. I ask that you pay attention to the message and not the actual ancestor, because they could come at this time and that time, and I noticed I've wasted a lot of time trying to get people to see who this person is, and you're like, oh yeah, I think I had a grandma named Ted. You know, no. It's all about the message in this, okay?
Okay.
Now that the cards have been shuffled, I want you to say your first name so I can pray over these cards. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, let's see what they talking about. We're gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We're gonna start off with your first ancestor. Come through. All right. Female. All right. This female is on a rescue mission, and she says she's trying to rescue you from your emotion. Although she wants to give you her hand to pull you up out of this dark water, this emotional shit that you're into. She want to. Keep in mind, she says she wants to, but she's saying you just won't swim your way up to the surface to grab the hand, and she don't want to take a chance at going all the way on the deep end and falling in with you. So what the hell is going on to the point where your ancestor is trying to help you, but she's saying you're too emotional, too dark emotion too. You're underwater. So is there a drinking problem? I'm just going to throw it out there.
Yes, I drink.
Is there a drinking problem? We ain't just, oh yeah, I drink. I got some back here. Are you drinking a little too much?
Yes, I do.
All right. She's saying her eyes is looking down in this water. This drinking is causing you to be depressed. And she says she don't want to go off the deep end with you because she been there and done that.
Okay.
Now, her message to you is she gave you the crystal, and she's saying, why are you letting the kids get you to this point? You either letting your kids get you to this point or your siblings. Because she said, why are you letting the kids get you to this point?
Okay.
That's a question she's asking you.
I don't know. It's just one of them. One of my children is a little bit I'm trying to work on. That's all. Just one of them.
So just one of these kids got you in this depressive state.
Just a little bit.
All right. I told you what she said. Do you want to ask her a question?
I want to know what do I need to do to solve the problem about my kid.
What does she need to do to solve the problem with her kids so she can come out of this? What does she need to do? Energy healing, burst. She's saying you're going to have to hit his ass with a spirit bomb. Like drop a bomb on him, spirit bomb, like really get to your praying saints and soldiers to the point of doing magic.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
She's saying this is the only way he's going to get it if you go do spell work against him. Not saying that you got to hurt him, keep him away from you, but your spell work is divine, is needed to intervene in this divine situation.
I don't have sons.
You don't have sons?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, I said him because I'm thinking I guess it just showed him. But spell work is needed to intervene, period.
Okay.
Maybe then, hold on, if you have a daughter, maybe you need to do spell work to get the dude that she's dealing with away from her. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure you get it.
No, they are happily married to their granddaughter.
So what? So then I'm not understanding. Then now you being pretty vague. If you ask spirit, what do you need to do with the child that's making you upset, right? That's what you asked.
Yes.
Spirit say you need to do some kind of spell work to intervene. But you telling me these people are happily married, it's a daughter, you ain't got to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So me personally, what spell work would you need to do? What situation got you so stressed out that spirit is saying you need to intervene with spell work? I should ask that question.
Well, okay. Maybe it's because hard to care about things. When I say something, don't care about things that like personal things or things that I care or things like that. That's the problem.
You saying they don't care about your opinion or the gifts that you give them?
Yes.
And this got you to the point where you so spiraling out. Are you almost about to spiral out of control?
Yeah, I get pretty upset.
Still, now ask yourself, why is spirit saying you need spell work to fix this? Are you trying to gift them something to get control? If that's your ulterior motive, to have them control, love you, like you, crazy about you, invite you back in? Is that why the spirit say in order to get this thing, what you need to get done, you need to do spell work? Is that what you're trying to do? Get back in so they'll pay attention to you?
Yes. I really want her to really pay attention when I be trying to tell her positive things. I don't want to think I'm trying to hurt her feelings like that.
All right.
Let her know I really love her and I just want her to do, the right things.
Well, maybe the spell work you need to do is an open my eyes spell, so that you can open her eyes to see what you do. That's probably what Spirit's saying, because Spirit's saying this is a happy, jovial time, and but y'all telling her to do spell work. So maybe you just need to open your eyes so she'll see what you're doing for her, and not too much, shut you off due to the dude saying, hey, this is your life, my life. You got me?
Right.
That's all. Now we're finna go over to your next ancestor. Your next ancestor. Okay. So you're pure water. You're pure emotion.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker applied pressure heavy. Alright, this person either was a principal or a college professor or somebody who hit people with rulers. Because she applied pressure, boy. And when I say she applied pressure, she came in the form of the water element upside down. This is 100% pressure. And she said it's time for her to apply pressure to your ass, because you don't get it. Now, her message to you is drink more water. You get that?
Yes, I get it.
She's pure water, and she was a teacher applying pressure, striking bitches, and then her message to you is drink more water. Translation, you gonna drink more water. You gonna get over this shit. Boy, this one here finna beat you. You finna get sad, and she said you gonna get over this whole the drinking and the depression and word. Man, she made my eyeballs swell up. So yeah, she finna apply pressure. Would you like to ask her a question?
No.
Nice shit, boy.
Oh.
I need to breathe, boy, cause I'm drowning here. Now we finna go over here to your third ancestor. This ancestor is represented by the two of water in the upside down position. This ancestor is a female, and she's saying there was a lover's situation that went on, and she's saying, okay, so why are you trying to hold on to this girl as being the only thing surviving from a marriage or from a relationship? Are they telling me correctly?
Say that again.
They saying, so listen to me good. They saying
Listen.
you're holding on to control. I should say you want control. Be it that this person is the only one. I mean, this person, the object you're trying to control, one of these girls, I should say, or an ideology remnant of you holding on to a past relationship. The person of a past relationship, because she said two of water upside down, these two seahorses kissing upside down, and she said she telling on you, she's saying you want control because you think this person is going to leave, and when this person leave for good, you won't have no more attachment to her father. You got me? And her message to you is father, husband, brother, son. She's saying you need to get stronger. So why is this ancestor telling you to stop with the whole remembering the child's father?
I don't know. I'm trying to get him out of my system, but I think about him every now and then. I don't know.
Yeah, well, at least you're honest.
Yes, I am. But I know you're not, soulmate. I already know that.
But you love him.
Yeah, I'm always that's my child's father, so yeah.
So you want to be with him?
No, I don't.
You know you don't. You don't want to be with him, but you're using the baby to control him.
No, I'm not using the baby for control.
Your daughter may need you. Your daughter needs you. You go talk to your daughter. You see where I'm going with this? They saying stop. Your ancestors saying this is going on too long with you. You need to stop it. I was just trying to help you understand. They say you need to stop it because my heart is hurting, and they saying this is heartache. Really, this is heartache. This is heartbreak. Did he move on and get married?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's got a whole nother space. So,
yeah, they saying move on.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this ancestor a question?
Yes. I would like to ask, what should I do to help me move on to the next level to forget about it?
Spirit, what can she do, ancestor? What can she do to help her move on to something else, to help her forget about the ex? One, you need to nurture yourself. Two, come out the closet. Three, you need to write. Now, so why haven't you really set out to meet some of these suitors that's after you? Because Spirit said nurture yourself, meaning that you can go and get you somebody else, and there's people around you that got potential. Then it said, come out of the closet. This means that you're constantly staying in the house, spirit saying, or you constantly turning a blind eye. And then they said, right, meaning if somebody send you a message, why you ain't sending it back? If somebody throw it out there, what you doing today? I'm going to the park. They waiting on you to reply. Oh, can I go with you? Or what you gonna do at the park? You're not interacting, conversating, no way. You just sitting on your Duffy.
Yeah. Now, it ain't talking about nobody in the past.
They you got a lot of people trying to get at you. You choosing to ignore them.
Sure.
So that's how you get over this. Start going out. Start talking to people. Start entertaining again, okay?
Okay.
I got some bad news with this ancestor. She say save it for last, but I can't do that because you in this lineup, ancestor. All right. So this ancestor here, this ancestor came in the form of Iku, the Grim Reaper, death, transition. She's saying in order for you to grow, she's going to have to remove something from your life. In order for you to get back to where you need to be, she's going to have to remove something from your life. Now, what she's going to have to remove, and I do apologize for her saying this, but it's the way that your ancestors come into it. You're going to have to remove these kids out your life because they gave fertility. And are your daughter and your husband planning to move soon?
My daughter and her husband?
Whoever this is, whoever the kids is that you're jonesing out there, are they planning to move soon?
No.
Are you planning to move soon?
Well, it's in the plan, but not at the moment.
I ain't say that at the moment. I said soon.
Yes.
The move needs to happen. There needs to be a buffer zone. You need to be away so you can do what you got to do for you. Rather they move or rather you move, Spirit say there is going to be a separation from your kids.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Would you like to ask this ancestor a question?
Can you tell me what age, what child they talking about that I have to move from?
Spirit, what age child she have to move from? Choose peace. Look in the mirror. Okay. The one that resembles you, act like you, think like you. Michelle, Michael, Michelle. I'm going to say Michelle, Melissa, M.I., Missy. Meditate. This is the one that's, I want to say their names start with an M. Or something like that, but they're very close, resembles you, and they believe in this spiritual meditation stuff too.
No, M. Not beginning with M.
So I mean, what's their names? What's the girl's name? Maybe the sound.
No, like I have to tell you their name.
You don't have to. No, you don't have to tell me. I'm telling you to say their name. Maybe it's start with an E. Maybe it's Emma. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I'm just saying because this is what I heard. Michelle, Michael, Millie. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's he's saying M, E, M something or E. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep in mind, Spirit. They don't really come hardcore, but they give you just enough. But either way, outside of the name, because we were getting sidetracked, this person is into the esoteric spiritual world as well, and this person reminds you of you. You see you in this person. That's the one you're gonna have to move away from.
Can I ask one more question?
If you're gonna be serious about the answer, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I just want to know, is it blood related or not related?
Is it your blood related daughter or somewhat like an adopted daughter, correct?
No adopted daughter.
Adopted daughter. You're asking me to ask if it's one of the two, or is it just one?
Is it one of my daughters or both of my daughters? They're not adopted. I don't have adopted daughters.
So why would you say is that blood related?
Because I'm trying to see, because I don't have a daughter that begins with the letter M.
No, get rid of the letter M. Maybe her name sound like M. Maybe it's a E-M. Maybe it's a something like that. Emma, Mary. Maybe it's something that relates to it. Get away from the name. You only have two daughters, right?
Right.
Spirit saying, so
Okay.
which one of them you look at and you see you 100%?
Okay, I know. I got you. Yes. I got it now.
That's the one you're going to have to get away from. I don't know what y'all dynamics is, but that's the one. Okay?
Okay.
Now we finna go over to your fifth ancestor. Your fifth ancestor, wow, they say your fifth ancestor was ruled. Oh, we getting back into the slavery days. Okay, because they said she was ruled. Okay. Who you ruled? Who ruled you? No, the ancestor was being ruled, bullied, subjugated. I'll use the word subjugated. This is a female ancestor. This female ancestor was being subjugated, and the subjugation, somebody came that rescued her, to which she had children by, and dated and all that stuff there. But they saying she asked for it, but what she asked for, she didn't know was going to come with a price. So, although she got rescued from one captor, she went to another. Spirit is saying, your ancestor is saying, this is what you're planning on doing. You're planning on trading in one depression for another depression.
Okay.
Because their voice to you is spiritual laws of attraction. So if you don't fix yourself before this move, or you don't get a handle of what's going on with you emotionally, no matter where you go, it's going to reoccur.
Okay.
Do you understand what they're talking about?
Somewhat.
This reading drained me. I mean, my eyes are heavy like stones. Wow. Wow. So, do you got a question for this one?
No.
Now, since you didn't want to ask any of your ancestor questions, I typically don't do this in an ancestor reading. What question do you have on your mind? I'll give you two questions, because I got to get this up out of you, or else you're just going to still be down, depressed, and lost. So, ask me two questions, random, whatever you want to ask.
Will I get out of this state of depression? Will I?
Change the verbiage. Ask spirits, what do you have to do to get out of this state of depression?
And what do I have to do to get out of the state of depression?
Spirit, what do y'all have in mind for what I got to do to get out of this state of depression? Follow your heart. Offer, teach, follow your heart, show somebody something, work your magic. If you're going to go ahead and do a magical spell to get what you need, do it. Seriously, if it's in your heart to go ahead and do whatever it is you got to do it. Don't play with it, just do it.
Okay.
Did that answer your question? They're giving you the go ahead, because you're going to keep spinning your heels, turning around in circles, and you're still going to be depressed, and you're going to be putting a drain on everybody around you, and they saying it's enough is enough. Just do the damn thing and make yourself happy.
Okay.
What's your other question?
my other question, I want to know, have I'm the one been chosen to work with my ancestors, do spiritual work on my altar?
Have you been chosen to do it out of the whole family?
Yes, I'm just chosen one because I'm like kind of drawn into it. I haven't made a move yet.
Ancestors are, do you guys purposely choose her? They said twin flame. You are seeing the situation accurately and health and healing. Yeah, you have to learn how to work with these things because you're going to kill everybody around you. That shit starts with you, and if you ain't got no gusto, no get up, no energy, then how your ancestors gonna create energy as a conduit through you? Yeah, they chose you. Do it, work it, do it.
Okay. Okay, I got my answer.
All right, leg off that drink. I don't care if it's a wine. It's time for you to detoxify that water, because you got an ancestor saying they want to come down there and get you out of this depression, this funk. The first one came, but they afraid they gonna get off too deep. So they telling you rise up so they can grab you, so you can grab their hand and get pulled out of this.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. How did you like your reading?
Oh, I got a little nervous, but you know.
I'm finna go hit.
I really enjoyed my reading.
Good. I'm finna go hit me a Red Bull because I got FOMO tonight.
I'm so sorry.
No problem. The energy, it'll come back.
Okay.
Well, it was a pleasure talking to you, darling.
It was a pleasure talking to you too, Ben. Thank you so much.
All right. You have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. I got a little tired. The energy was a little draining. But if y'all see what I'm saying, I can see why she's confused and she want to do something, but then she don't. And it's depressing because she don't want to make a mistake. And all of us should be so lucky to be so cautious in the mind when it comes to this type of stuff. So I don't blame her one bit, but the way energy spirit left me with the energy, she's feeling like she's going to come out of this and she's going to do what she got to do. Positive comments below. Hit that like button. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust the you and universe. Because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. All right. So let me put some Florida water on my hands so we can begin.
Okay.
I want to go to this app and mark that you called. Let me go to this app and mark that you called. All right. Jeremy Williams. You're going to get Who Is My Risha Got Me at the Moment reading.
Yeah.
And you said you did want it to be recorded so it can be played at a later date.
Yes.
All right. All right. Keep in mind, I'm not crowning you. I'm just telling you the energy and the headspace you're in at the moment. Okay?
Okay.
All right. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. The way this works, I'm going to deal 13 cards. The first Orisha to pop out in those 13 cards is that's going to be the Orisha that's over your head at the moment. That's going to be typically why you do the things, why you think the way you think, see, speak, and all that stuff. Then I deal 10 more cards. Dealing these 10 cards, that the first Orisha to pop out of those 10 cards, that's going to be the Orisha that's over your action. That's why you do the things you do, react. Then I deal 7 cards. Pay close attention to that one because that is the Orisha that's over your destiny. That one typically don't change. No matter how the other two may vary, that typically don't change. All right. Again, try to listen to the message. Try to listen to the message and not the actual thing. I mean, be as open as you can because the energy I'm feeling right now, you're kind of closed off. So I just want you to get when you get into it, just try to open up as much as you can.
Gotcha.
All right, I've taken delivery of shuffling your cards. Say your first name so I can pray over 'em. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
You do.
All right, Jay, what's going on with your stomach? Irritation, but outside, skin-wise.
Yeah. Well, I think what it is that I have put on some weight recently.
Okay.
And so maybe that's why just like I'm kind of like I kind of got a gut, and so I'm kind of frustrated with it.
Okay. Okay, good. That's what it means. Cause he made my stomach itch, and he kept showing me you doing like this with your stomach, rubbing on your stomach, and I can see kind of like the fat man want to rub on his stomach, Santa Claus holding his stomach. So, okay, well, we know what he's saying. All right, let's get it started. I'm gonna deal 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, spirit done tapped in. You must like listen to city girls like me. All right. So in your and over your head you got Oya. 1, 2, 3. In your actions you got Iku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now you don't have a destiny, and it makes sense because there's a lot of things you're changing and cutting off. Let me ask one of these spirits, do they want to come in and assist you with your destiny, give you any information? Anybody, any spirit want to come and talk to him? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. You got work to do. But Spirit is saying you got to be honest with yourself while you're doing this work, okay?
Gotcha.
Because it's saying it's dishonesty is what's causing all these spirits not to want to deal with you when it comes to what you want to do in life. All right, so we're gonna go in. We're gonna start with your first Orisha, and so this Orisha. We're gonna start. Oh damn, Spirit, let me get it out. We're gonna start with your head. This is why you think the way you think, see things the way you see things, even speak the way you speak. This is all just total perception. And in this area of your head, you have Oya. Having Oya in this house, she's saying that there's a lot of shit she need to clean up. And when I say clean up, she's not talking about like people. She's saying she got to clean up your mental mind. This self-loathing shit that you got going on, she is saying 100% you got to get away from the self-loathing. Like, the self-loathing is a bad thing. So, but she's saying the self-loathing came from you doing something. The self-loathing came from you doing something you shouldn't have did, or that you feel guilty for doing.
Wow.
Do you know what she's talking about?
I know exactly what she's talking about.
So she's saying she got to come and clean that up so bad, because that right there has you stagnant as hell.
Wow.
Yep, that's what got you stagnant.
Okay. Well, see, what it was I jumped into a relationship with somebody, and I didn't really, I kind of gave up my whole life and jumped into the relationship, and now it's just kind of, the relationship has been exactly that, stagnant, and, that self-loathing has come from, just me, I guess, loathing the relationship and the decisions that I made, because I gave up, everything that I was doing for this relationship, and it didn't work out, I guess, the way I thought it was.
Yeah. Now, although she's saying you have to get over this, she says she understands how hard it is. Now, with the understanding how hard it is, she said, will you allow her to show you a different side of life? But the way she's saying show you a different side of life, she's saying, and you gotta forgive me if this scenario don't relate to you, but this is what she's telling me, and I'm gonna tell you just like you say. let's say you were dating a person and this person kept you hidden from the world. She say, what if she bring you somebody that's gonna allow you to be more extroverted, gonna take you out on the town, hang out with you? She's saying, will you allow her to? Because she say, will you allow yourself to be led like that versus the whole humble, submissive in the house, waiting on? You got me?
I feel you. Yeah. I definitely, and I'll allow it, yes. Yes, I feel what you're saying.
All right.
And I will. Yeah.
Just ask her. Just say, sweep away this old me and bring in a new me. Make me more confident make me more confident in my lifestyle. Make me more confident in my appearance. Make me more confident. I'm not somebody that needs to stay in the house all the time hidden. You know, like a side piece.
Gotcha.
Would you like to ask her a question?
Gosh. I guess. What can I do to start get moving in that direction? Like, you know what I'm saying? Should I, kind of step away from the relationship? But like, where it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, should I make it like she is? We should change. So should we make some drastic change? I guess that's what I'm asking her.
Oh yeah, she's saying it. Should he make a drastic change, or how you perceive this going down? Oh yeah. She said, first thing, detach from drama. Second thing, peace offering. Just say, hey, let bygones be bygones. Second, artistic expression. Artistic expression say you need to you never told this person how you felt from the heart. Now, my thing is, why are you ducking and dodging from your mama? Because she keeps saying it has a female incantation to it, like you're really ducking and dodging from a mother figure.
What it is, like, if I come away from this relationship, that's where, like, I'm living with my significant other, so come away from this relationship with me, I would have to move back in with my mother, and me and my mother kind of have a rocky, we just had misunderstandings in my life, so,
Gotcha.
Really, like been like trying to make the relationship work, trying to avoid me going back home. But I think I need to accept the fact that I need to go back home.
All right. So that's what she's saying. She's saying that the only reason you're really putting up with this shit and kind of being in the drama is just because you do not want to go and face your mama on the music. That's it. But she's saying you gotta allow her to come and change. If you gotta take a step back, man, go with mama. They gonna talk. They ain't gonna appreciate your lifestyle, your attitude, who you bring home. That's what mamas do. They gonna talk their shit, and it is what it is. But they saying you got to take a step back. Once you take a step back, they saying don't be afraid of your mama. Take a step back, let her talk her shit, and know that something better is gonna come. You won't be there long.
Gotcha.
But this relationship you in right here, you've been treated like the side piece.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm just telling you what you said. I do apologize if I hurt anybody feeling.
You're good.
All right.
No, you just because there's been I've kind of felt like that, I guess.
All right. So action. Now we finna go over here to your action. Your action is this is the area that deals with your action. This is why you move the way you move, do things the way you do things. I'm gonna say react to the way you do things. Or they keep saying like a reaction, more like a reflex. So if somebody touch you this way, you're gonna spin and do this. It says like you don't make a move unless you being touched. Now in this area right here, you have Iku. Having Iku in the upright at that. Iku is saying she would love to assist you with cutting this tether, but you're still looking at the point where this particular individual haven't done nothing to truly make you leave. It's like you have to put a finger on it. You can smell the food, but until you see that the shit is on the pot cooking and you go and taste it, you just won't understand just how serious it is.
Yeah.
So when you become definite about moving on, leaving this scenario, Iku say they will make this a clean break. No issues, no drama, no fuss. But you gotta be willing to do it.
Gotcha.
Would you like to ask Iku a question?
I guess to make that, I guess to kind of help, I guess with that clean break, should I just be honest with the person I'm with at the moment? Should it just be open and honest, I guess?
Iku, is honesty the best policy in his case? Is there any danger involved? Is honesty the best policy? She says purification. I hear that. Purification, flow of prosperity, take charge of the situation. That's right. You tell them that, hey, you done take my money. You done put me in a destitute situation. I'm telling you, just what Spirit telling me. You tell them, hey, you done put me in a destitute situation. You done took my money. I'm just alienated from my family. You know, you caused this. You caused this pain and this heart, this sorrow inside of me. And I need you to understand. Then they said, once you get that off your heart and you see that this person ain't gonna give a fuck about your feelings, then you'll understand that it's time to go. So yes, honesty is the best policy, and you're gonna sprint up and roll after that. Now, they didn't give you a destiny card. I'm gonna do this one more time because I feel where your heart at, and I know you're looking for a direction. So I'm gonna ask a spirit to come out and give you direction. Y'all come out and give him direction. 7 cards. 1. Okay, there we go. So right now you have Obatala in your destiny. So Obatala said this person had you doing some off the wall shit, or had you in an off the wall situation which you felt unclean and dirty, or you didn't feel like yourself.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, well, what is when I got into this? So I don't know what. I really don't, because it's very out of character for me. But when I got into this relationship, it was very funny that you said you took my money, because I ended up quitting my job for this relationship. I wasn't really making money at the time at my job. I was working in the restaurant business, you know, with COVID and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I ended up I put in my 2 weeks. I didn't complete my 2 weeks, and that's out of character for me. So it kind of just I've been stagnant ever since I did that. So it kind of makes sense.
All right. So now they saying that just because you was, listen to me good now. I want you to know, no matter the issue, what you got, what you done in your past, no matter what's going on with your spirit, got your back and your blessings. Okay. He say no matter, Obatala say no matter how you feel about yourself, or what you done did or had to do, he say he got your back and he got your blessings, and he says it's okay for me to send you a prosperity pouch on the house so you can get back on your feet. I don't typically do this. But I obey my spirits. So, that being said, your destiny is for you to get back on your feet once you leave this person, and once you start, we're going to talk a little bit off panel, and I'm going to make sure you get you a prosperity pouch so you can so it can assist you with getting back on your feet. That is not from the Baron, it's from him, Obatala, because he see your heart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, I'm not for
Yeah, he see your heart. He say this ain't right. You laid it all on the line for love, and you ain't wrong for that. But sometimes people don't know how to treat people that love them. They don't know how to be loved, or they the narcissistics and shit. But he say he need to restore you really quick. And dealing with your mama's situation, she is a bitch at times, but he say you won't be that long.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to ask Obatala a question?
Well, gosh, I don't. Should I guess? Should I try to be, I guess, an entrepreneur and pursue all my interests? Because I feel like my interests vary. So I guess I should try to focus on the one thing and, you know.
Obatala, should he pursue the interest that the entrepreneurship interest that he desires? He say let the entrepreneurship issue go, because that's why people come at you before, because they see where you can make money or you can save money, and they say don't do it because you're too damn free-hearted. You're too damn, I'll help you, I'll get it right, we can do this together, me and you. When it's your dream, you include other fucking people. He say no entrepreneurship. Get your money back, get your job, stack your money, and then you start that entrepreneurship once you have gotten a handle on all your emotions, okay? Because you're still not going to be done with this person. You're just going to leave this person. You're not going to be done with them.
Okay.
But you should be done with them. But they just saying, don't start nothing that's going to make you a bunch of cheese, and then this person come back at right, drain your ass dry, and you're back in the same situation.
I feel you.
All right. How did you like to read, Cal?
I did. I love to read. You're really spot on with a lot of things. You know, and I was actually wondering what was going to come up, and you know, everything that I had on my mind actually came up. So.
Perfect for me. I'm enjoying this. I'm happy. Now, everybody, as I told you guys, I listen to what spirits say. I obey. They treat me good, and I do what they say. And when this brother called and he needs some, spirit told me what to do, I'm going to do it. I've done it for countless other subscribers and people who have gotten reading by me. It's just my heart, and I listen. So, hey, like this video, positive comments below, all that good stuff. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in your universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.